One.
All right? We are the Hebrew Israelites. We come in and week out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great and tell you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who you are according to the scriptures. I want to start off by giving all praises to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, and double honors to my elders and apostles, our elders and apostles in New York, GMS. Shalom to all the brothers out there who preaching this word in truth and sincerity.
Apostle Ariel was wrong about all that. I'll tell y'all right now, he's completely wrong about all that.
Why you say that?
Yeah, he's wrong.
What makes you say that?
What makes me say that? Because first of all, y'all know y'all don't believe in no DNA and none of that, but when you go to GAD, the Native American Indians, they go to Asia. They're Asian. They have chinky eyes.
Who told you that?
What you mean who told me that?
Who told you that?
Well, you gonna say Esau, you don't
I ain't saying nothing. How you know what I'm gonna say? I didn't say
I
nothing.
know exactly what you're gonna say. I know all your tricks.
I know
all your tricks. But do y'all no. It is.
I just asked you a question.
I know the Israelites.
Who told you that?
You know exactly.
Who told you that? No, who told you that this is wrong and that DNA was right?
All you gotta do is look at their face.
What?
But are the Eskimos part of the 12
Let me ask you a question.
Are the Eskimos part of the 12 tribes?
Let me ask you a question.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
He alright, man. He alright.
Are the Eskimos part of the 12 tribes?
You know everything.
Let me ask you a question about this son right here.
Yeah.
So you say GAD, right? They're not. GAD is not GAD are not the Native Americans, right? That's what you say? According to DNA, right? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, you're going by a book.
I'm trying to
that thinks that the Earth is 12,000 years old, and that's already been debunked. You know that, right?
So you don't believe in the Bible?
I believe in what's real and what can be proven because
it don't even make sense.
So Jesus
Christ's last words on the cross.
And you're going to a whole bunch of things. I'm on this right now.
You're saying I don't believe in the Bible. Well, what part of the Bible?
Okay, I'm talking about this. I'm confirming.
Breakdown Genesis chapter 49 and Deuteronomy 33.
Okay, I understand that
break that shit down.
Okay, I understand that you made.
Break this shit down.
All right, I understand that.
Even this shit's order.
All right.
Because there's no proof to it.
Okay. All right.
It's just no proof at all.
So you say that God is not the Native American Indians because of DNA. Is that correct? I'm trying to confirm what I'm trying to understand.
Because of DNA?
Because you say DNA.
You're the one making the claim, so you have the burden of proof, right?
I'm trying to confirm to you. I'm not saying what I believe.
Right.
I'm trying to make sure I understand what you believe, so that we can talk about
So
it.
you think we trying to catch you up on something? We just trying to ask you.
Y'all making the claim, so you actually have.
I'm not making any claims.
This is a claim, sir.
I'm inquiring.
This is your 12 tribe sign is a claim.
I'm trying to.
Where is your proof, sir?
I'm inquiring from you on why is it that you believe that this is false, so that we can then talk about it. But if you're gonna keep saying what
the thing is because now you got Gad as the Native Americans, right?
Yep.
Are the Reubenites not Native Americans?
They're all native to the land of America.
Yeah.
But they're different tribes.
You know that the Seminole Indians were also in Oklahoma and
they were moved
Osceola
from those places to Florida. I know that.
They migrated.
All right.
So like how does this even make sense to you? Because and then you got I mean you could just deal with that if you want to deal with that. You got the Seminole Indians that were part of 5 different tribes actually. The Seminoles, they were part of the Chickasaw tribe.
That's true.
Chickasaw Indians, the Cherokee Indians. There were 5 tribes that were together, that were the last people that were fighting off, what's his name? They have a lake, Lake Jessup, General Jessup, who they have a lake in Sanford named after General Jessup, who was a so-called Edomite, whatever. But even Osceola was an Edomite, supposedly, if you want to believe in that. Osceola, who was fighting off the Edomites, his father was a Spaniard, but his mother was Indian. from Oklahoma, and they migrated because they were fleeing from persecution. And the only reason why you got Reuben, what they call the Black Indian, is because a lot of the Reubenites, or I don't even want to call them Reubenites, but the Seminole Indians, they mingle with blacks, with slaves.
Slaves ran from Georgia to Florida. Florida was owned by the Spanish.
So when the scripture says that Reuben is, what's it say in Genesis chapter 49, that he enlarged it?
Yeah.
Right? Right? And when you go into, I know these scriptures because I met Apostle Ariah. Like, I used to have counsel with Ariah, but I was caught up in that
ICGJC.
Confidence shit.
Israelite
Right?
in New York.
But I came out, I came out of it. I was out here. I was one of the founders out here in Orlando with that church. And I left them cats because, you know,
Taza Doctor, yeah.
He's wicked as hell. I'll let y'all know straight up. I know his ex-wife, but he ain't, I mean, I understand what y'all doing. This is a whole different movement. But Ariah, that's where he's at. He believes. If you ask Ariah, do you believe it? He's going to say, I believe Taza Doctor.
No doubt. Y'all Ephraimites, right?
Y'all have his 12 tribes sign out here.
It's not his 12 tribes. It's all spiritual. There's one thing about it. Ariah is going off right now, like you're saying. Okay, we're not going to argue with you about that.
What do you believe, man?
I believe in things.
You don't believe this? That's cool. What do you believe as far as these people? Because you said they were Asian.
Well, I mean, if you want to call it that, I mean, what's the breakdown?
You said look at their eyes, they're Asian.
Yeah, because y'all also say Eskimos are Asians, but Eskimos are actually, they're,
Who said that?
that's what all Israelites say, that,
All Israelites, different.
well, yeah, some say different things, but are Eskimos part of the 12 tribes? Because, I mean, aren't they North American Indians too?
They could be.
I want to get to the root of what is. You said this is not real. All right. That's that's what you believe. But I want to know why. What do you believe? You said the Native Americans come from Asia, right? You said look at their eyes. Why? What makes you believe? Or what makes you know that that's the truth? That they come from Asia?
Well, I mean, if you go into the Human Genome Project, which is the DNA, how they break down, different characteristics, you can see that Native Americans are more closely related to Asians. That's what they say, and you can see it. Not only can you see it, but it's in the DNA, in the chromosomes that they get from mother and father. And it's so hard to think that, okay, because it comes from the father's seed, like, yo, Simeon was raped. And the Dominicans, I'm Dominican, we were great like crazy. I mean, when I did my DNA, my actual DNA, I'm 66%, I believed in all this at one time, I'm 66% European, mixed with all different types of European. 21% African, 9% Native American, and 3% Middle Eastern, or something like that. So the Dominicans are all mixed up. You can find Middle Eastern Dominican Republic.
So do you believe the Negroes are Judah?
I believe that the Deuteronomy 28:68, that scripture, that's hard to get around. I ain't gonna deny that.
According to the DNA, Negroes wouldn't go back to Judah.
According to the DNA, my wife is Haitian. Her DNA goes back to Africa. And Haitians, you ain't gonna tell me Haitians look like Africans. Haitians look like straight Africans.
So you would say that the Negroes aren't Jews?
How can you say that?
You just said it.
I mean, that's a very broad scripture when you really look at it. I mean,
broad?
Because we're dealing with a higher power, which is God. Like, why didn't God say America? And he's more specific with stuff. If he lives outside of time.
You can't comprehend him.
Right? Why didn't he get? Everything is so like vague, where people it's left to interpretation. It is. That's why there's so many different religions out there.
Represented, right? Huh? You know what Egypt represented.
Well,
represented bondage.
The word Egypt, you can look that up. It doesn't mean bondage. When you go into Deuteronomy 20 and verse 2, it says
no,
the house of bondage. Yeah.
You know Egypt comes from Egyptos, meaning bondage.
It doesn't. That's not true. But if you really look that up, that's not what it means.
Okay, well, look it up.
Egyptos? Egyptos. I mean, you could go to Exodus 20 and 2. I know that's
when you go, even when you go, I'm gonna give you one.
When you go into the etymology of the word Egypt, there is no Egyptos.
Are you talking about Mizraim?
Mizraim, that means something completely different.
Exactly. Not saying that verse, but we know Egypt comes from Egyptos, coming from the Greek, meaning bondage.
How do you know that?
Look up the etymology.
You look up the etymology. There is no consensus on what's really true. Like, I studied this Bible for years. I was in this shop for 8 years, and there is no real like concrete proof, man. Like to prove the 12 tribe sign first of all. I mean, Asher, it says, what does it say? He shall be good to his brethren, or like, how does that mean that he's Colombia, Uruguay? Naphtali, a lot of them cats out there is Italian.
So if I'm getting it correct, your problem mainly is with the Latin, what we call the Latin tribe. Not really with Judah, Benjamin, and Greek.
My problem is the whole Bible. Like
the whole Bible?
Like from the beginning, from Genesis, like the Bible tells you in Genesis that the sun was created after the earth.
Okay.
So, but why would God do that? Why wouldn't God create the sun before the earth so he could have everything grow? You know, like that's what science says, that the earth was here before.
So you pretty much
that the sun was here before the earth because it makes sense. Because it makes sense. It's not like you're trying to put me in a box. I know what y'all do all the time.
I'm not trying to.
You always try to put everybody in a box.
All right, man. You talked to a lot of Israelites, but you never talked to us.
Nah, I never talked to. What part of where you from?
We on the GREATMILLSTONE. But I'm not putting you in a box.
We're here.
I'm trying to understand where you coming from, so we can talk. I'm not putting you in a box.
It's all love, fam. Like, I ain't trying to come up against it, because I respect what Israelites do, you know, outside of the ICC.
It's all love. I want to see that make you nervous.
The what?
But at the same time, like, yo, Sahar is like so made by Ariana, and Ariana is like, he's not a superstar. Like, I seen the video recently where he saw Ariana. He's so amazing. And I was just like, yo, why? Because Ariana, I talked to him, like, one of my brothers that's out the church spoke to Ariana. He was like, you know, what do you think of the accusations that she tried to document his wife? He found his wife. And he's like, no, it's all lies.
You the back don't pull you out here, man. They're not you out your back, right? The fuck you up like the bitch, right?
Bring that
fucking mouth, right?
The thing with me is that there really is like,
you know what he said?
when it comes to the Bible, there's a lot of like there's
That's his man.
like what was Jesus Christ's last words on the cross?
I had no idea what the fuck came out of his mouth.
Keep it moving. King Saul. And then there's things that just seem wrong to me, like when King David, you know, took that dude's wife and had a baby, and God wanted to punish King David. God didn't punish King David. God killed an innocent child. That had nothing to do with it. That child was born. That child had a spirit, right? He was supposed to be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, but God said, I'm gonna kill you. And King David was straight. After he died, after King David was in the sackcloth morning, the child died. King David got up like it was nothing. Like nothing affected him at all. And I have a problem with that because it just seems
That
like
kingdom didn't split because of all of that.
Yo, man. I mean,
y'all should have seen some apps. Y'all can talk on an even level. You gotta
no, I know GMS. I know GMS.
See this something there, they looking up.
Yeah. I mean, they be in the scriptures. That's what they do, man. The scriptures is powerful, man, because the scriptures, the thing with me is that I feel that when I was born Catholic, right? I was born in New York City, but I did my confirmation, first communion, baptism, all of that, you know. And because of that, due to that, when they came to me with this, I had so much respect for the Bible without even knowing really what the Bible was about, without knowing the errors and the flaws that were in the Bible. I just believed, you know, because I seen a few things that maybe made sense. To me, the big thing was Dominican and Haitian, Simeon and Levi brethren, because I'm Dominican, and I know the history of it, you know. But like when I really started like going into real history, like going into like the languages, like I found out Egyptos there is no, it doesn't mean bondage. That's what I was taught, but it doesn't mean that. When you look at etymology
of Egypt, it says Egypt, Old English, Egypt, the Egyptians, from French, Egypt, from Greek, Egyptos, the river Nile, Egypt, from the Marna, corresponding to Egyptian, temple of the soul, temple of the creator, God, see what Memphis.
So I don't know.
Ancient
I don't know
city
when
of
it
Greek.
went.
But it says Greek. The Greek is Egyptian, which is basically Egyptians, which means bondage.
They said it means the temple of the Lord.
In the Greek, it means bondage.
And even when they talk about it, second Ezra with the 10 tribes.
In different times, in different languages, that's what we deal with. In different times, and in different languages, things change. Okay? Like the word gay. What does the word gay mean today? You understand what etymology is, right?
Yeah.
So do you understand what synchronic linguistics is? Diachronic linguistics? Do you understand what prescriptive grammar is? Descriptive grammar? Reading is language. So the thing is, when you look at the word, you just all right.
I appreciate y'all though.
We finna get into it.
And what was the chapter? That's what Jesus was.
You got a camera on?
Yeah.
All right, so basically,
Moses?
the reason I asked him that, huh? Nah,
That-
we gotta get that. Yeah, Shine falsely called so.
No, I said, is that? Never mind.
You got Titus 3:9?
The reason I asked that is because I was trying to figure out where he was coming from. It sounds like he was coming from believing how he believes in science. The thing about it is, this is the point that I was getting at, and asking him, did he think that Negroes were Jews? Is because if you're gonna go according to DNA, that Gad is not the Native Americans, because DNA say they come from Asia, and science say they came from a land bridge over in Australia, over in Canada, came to America through the land bridge, and they came from Asia. If you're gonna go according to all that, then we gotta say that the Negroes are not Jews. Because according to DNA, Negro blood does not go back to Jewish blood. They're not gonna tell you that the Negroes are Judah, they're the Jews, and the Native Americans, they go back. First of all, they testing everything based off of these fake Jews over there in Israel right now. They're not gonna tell you that these people are Israelites, man. Secondly, the Native Americans, Gad, Reuben and all of them, they live in the land of Israel. If you want to believe it or not, they live next to Ammon and Moab. That was their neighbors. So quite naturally, they're going to mix with them. Quite naturally, they're going to take us some of the features. Furthermore, you got black people that got chinky eyes that look Chinese, man. All right? So that's not really a valid excuse on why not to believe in the 12 tribe sign, man, or the 12 tribe sign, man.
The thing is, man, it's all spiritual, man, okay? So, you don't have to believe in the 12 tribe sign, man. That shit, that's getting old now, man. Okay? Especially if you was into it and then you fell out and you done got into science, man. Oh well, man. Okay? Because this is a spiritual thing, man. This is about the elect. In this time and period, man, it's about awakening the elect, man. Okay? It's not about bringing everybody and their mama into the fold of Israel right now, man. Because we're not in the kingdom, man. Okay? We still over there serving slavery, man. Alright? So, you got Titus 3:9? He going into all this. He's 66% this, and 12% this, and 7% that. Go ahead, man. Read.
Titus 3:9. But avoid foolish genealogy, but avoid foolish questions and genealogies and contentions and strivings about the law.
Exactly, because the Israelites are spiritual people, man. So if you're gonna start going to being carnal and talking about cheeky eyes and all that bullshit, man, you're not a spiritual man, okay? Even though you was in that bullshit with Tazadakia, the fake God sent queen mattress, okay? That don't mean nothing, man. Okay, because you was already under the wrong fold as it is, man. Following that dude. Okay?
You will fall out after that.
Exactly. And, go ahead.
And strivings about the law, for they are unprofitable and vain.
Exactly. You had that in Romans?
Romans
I got this
8:16.
Timothy too.
Romans 8 and 16. The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit
Exactly.
that we are the children of the Most High.
Exactly. That we are the children of the Most High, man. Okay? It ain't about all that bullshit he was going into, man. Okay? Then he talking about the word Egypt doesn't mean Egyptos. And he don't even know, he don't even understand the basis of etymology, man. He just think etymology is when you look in a fucking dictionary, man. That's not what etymology is just about, man. Okay? Etymology is an esoteric subject, man. It's not made for everybody. Okay? He don't understand etymology. That's why when I asked him what was different between diachronic and synchronic, he didn't know. He don't even understand grammar, man. But you come up here telling this brother that Egypt doesn't mean bondage. Okay? He didn't know what the fuck he was talking about, man. He was just sitting there saying, go ahead, man.
Yo, he got that spirit too, man.
Yeah, like he's proud, man. Like he knew what he was talking about.
Whatever that motherfucker's name is. He got that spirit of, them motherfuckers think they know everything, man. They don't be knowing shit, dog. Like, you can't even go through, like, just logically thinking about what you're saying about DNA and the 12 tribe sign. I think his shit is this nigga, the comforter, why am I calling him that shit?
Yeah, don't.
Tazadakia. This nigga Tazadakia got him all fucked up. So now he mad at all Israel. Like, you can't be mad at the truth, nigga, like, cause this nigga fucked you up. Like, you can't come up and be mad at it. And then he's so confused that he's saying, oh yeah, you know, oh, nah, I ain't disrespecting y'all. It's all love, man. It's all love. I respect what y'all doing. But at the same time, you like, nah, I don't believe that shit. Like, that's dumb as fuck. Either you don't believe it, you don't respect this shit, or you do. Like, which one is it?
I was thinking while you were saying, but I respect y'all though. Nah, if you don't respect the most, you know what I'm saying, what we teaching, the Most High, what we teach, you don't respect us, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we follow the doctrine of the Most High. So,
First Timothy, the last
like the brother was saying, man, we go by faith, man. He was going by Esau's science, man. We go by faith and works, man. We got I got Jeremiah 12 and 9.
You've been carnal, man.
God. Jeremiah 12 and 9. Mine heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. So our heritage is going to be a lot of different colors and you know what I'm saying? We're going to look like a lot of different races across the planet. You know what I'm saying? So,
like he said, the Eskimos could be Israelites, man. Okay? Some of them could be Israelites. It's all spiritual, man. Some of the Native Americans are Edomites, or could be Edomites, man. But this is just a basis of who these people are, man, what they've been through as a people, man, according to prophecy, man. Spirituality, man. The truth, okay? It's not about carnal shit, man, like he was coming up here bringing with. Because guess what? He basically, when he was following Tazadaki, he was just in the wrong spirit, in the wrong mind. And now he just fell out even farther. Now he has more demons on him, man. Now he's really in the carnal spirit of just falling behind Esau, man. Yeah, just falling behind Esau, man. Now that's who he's really worshiping. That's why when he said, oh, what you gonna say? Edomites told me you can't believe what Edomites said. Like, he got kind of offended about if we would have said, oh, you believe in what Edomites saying. You know what I'm saying? He's defending the Edomite. He's defending the enemy now, man. Okay? So, of course, that spirit of truth left his ass, man. That's why he's going into his DNA and all that. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Yeah, man. He was like 60% this, 70%
yeah.
this.
You might be a damn Spaniard then, motherfucking shit. You might be Edomite. That's what happened to your ass. You're a fucking Edomite. Go ahead.
The scripture is simple, man. You are what your fathers is. Like it's saying, Numbers 1 and 18. You are what your fathers are, man. The scripture is simple. Esau is confusion, man. That's why they call this Babylon. You know what I'm saying? It means confusion. And that's what he's following after, like the brother said.
First Timothy chapter 6, verse 20. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings.
What? Profane and what?
Profane and vain babblings.
Shit of no use, man. How is that shit gonna help you? Esau science, man. the science of the world, man. That ain't even correct. Saying the world is some billions of years old.
He gonna say that the Earth, y'all believe the Earth is 12,000 years old, which has been disproved.
How?
But you probably believe that the Earth is 100 million years old.
How,
man.
Sway?
Come on, man.
You don't have the answers, Sway.
How has that been proven?
Right.
You gonna bring up carbon dating?
How is that shit accurate? That shit's been proven not to be accurate.
Exactly. Okay.
How is evolution been proven? That's science. How's that shit been proven? Just like you say, okay, it might be some things in the Bible that you say is unproven. Nothing is totally proven, not even science. Science is not proven. Science changes every day, you know why? Because this shit is not proven. It changes every fucking day. They still haven't even discovered the depths, the bottom of the ocean, but they're gonna tell you the Earth is so many billion years old based off of carbon dating. What you gotta have something else to date it with. Like if you find a artifact right now, they'll have to find a tree in that area, count the rings on the fucking tree to double check the carbon dating. If they don't have that, they can't double check it. They don't have a compass, so to speak, to guide them by. Not only that, the carbon dating is highly inaccurate, man, because what is it? The carbon breakdown, the carbon breakdown, it can decay at different rates based off of different pressures. So it's not accurate, man. It's not accurate at all. The science is not accurate, man. You were talking about the Bible's not accurate. The science is not accurate. It's written by men. This is solely by men, science.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Not only that, but they could be lying to you. Just like I was saying about the DNA. You can't believe Judah is the Negroes. And then, oh no, according to DNA, Gad is not the Native American. This is all DNA. But then you believe the Negroes are Judah. You can't do that shit. Because in their science, Negroes are Africans. In their science, everybody goes back to Africa according to DNA. Negroes don't go back to the Jews according to DNA. You know why? Because they're not going to use it. They got a DNA database, man. And that database is not going to link up to where the Negroes are going to be Jews. All right, the key holder to all this science is the so-called white man. That's why the scriptures say science falsely called so. It's not the truth, man. It's not the truth. You can't trust in this damn science, man. Go ahead, read that out.
1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 20. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science, falsely so called.
Right. Science falsely so called.
Now, you want to give me, we might as well just go through this, right? We might as well just go through this scripture right here.
I know last thing.
It's a good thing. Go ahead and give me Revelations. Hold that too. I'm going to want to go back to that. I'm going to have to keep reading it. Go to the book of Revelations. I think it's chapter 13. What is it for? Yeah. Revelations chapter 13, no, 12. No, let's just get straight to the point. You start at verse 18. Nope, you start at verse... Start at verse 15.
Revelations chapter 13, verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast... Revelations chapter 12, verse 15. And the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman.
Right, who is this serpent? It's Esau, the so-called white man. Alright, what is this flood? This flood is lies, man. It's lies. Alright, that's their science. Alright, that's their history. Alright? Like you had the article a about so-called white people being mad because they had Hannibal as black on the History Channel. He was black, man. But they mad about this. You know why? Because they got their little history, they got their science, and they have gateholders, gatekeepers that only let out what they want out. They only gonna put the truth, not the truth. They only gonna make things seem the way they want it to seem. So that's what the flood is. It's all these lies the so-called white man putting out. Go ahead.
That he might cause her to be carried away of the flood.
Who is her? Her is Israel. All right? Go ahead.
And the earth helped the woman.
Go ahead.
This is Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. It says, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Right.
After the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ.
What is the tradition of men? What is that going into? This is science, man. That's their philosophies on life. Earth is 60 billion years old. No, it's not 60 billion. It's 100 billion years old. No, 10 years later, it's 300 billion years old. No, it's 400 billion. It changed every fucking goddamn 5 years.
Pluto's not a planet. Pluto is.
It is a planet. It's not a planet. No, this is another galaxy. Oh, that's not a galaxy. They don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man.
You would have to be an Uber X. We haven't gotten it.
So it killed me when people say, alright, hold up. It killed me when people say, you know what, man, I didn't believe that Bible. It was written by man. Well, okay, what do you believe in? I believe in science. That shit is written by man. Stupid as hell.
No.
Foolish.
2 Timothy 1:16. All scripture is given by inspiration of the Most High and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof.
Most High inspired the prophets to write these things down. And of course, things are not going to always make sense to you because you're on the earth. The Most High is not on the earth. You're a being, you're an earthling. The Most High is not an earthling. He's beyond our realm. He's beyond our way of thinking. Like you said, our thoughts are higher than yours. Is that Isaiah 55? Something like that? We can't think on the plane of the Most High. So what if the Most High made the sun, made the earth first and then the sun? So what does that mean? That all of a sudden that, okay, the Most High don't exist now? Because the sun was made last? Like, you think it has to be a sun for shit to grow? Who made that rule up? Yeah, that's the rule that we see on the earth. Like, if there's no sun, well, that's what we believe. We don't even know. We believe, according to science, if there's no sun, that shit can't grow. But you know what? They finding out you don't always need sun. They got animals that live deep in the ocean that don't need the sun. And they live. They got animals that live in boiling hot water that will melt goddamn flesh, and the motherfuckers live in that shit. So it's like, people stupid, man.
Just looking at the ecosystem, man. Just how the animals are created to keep the earth clean, to keep the vegetation right, and the plains correct, and just that alone, man, okay, should show you that you have no idea what the Most High can do, man. Okay? But guess what?
Can you drive that hard? Like,
the so-called white man that believes in science got you over eating pigs and eating shrimps, okay? And now the water's polluted. Alright? Polluting the air, but you believe in this man's science, man. You believe in this man's knowledge, but this dude is destroying the earth, man. This cracker is destroying the earth, man. From the ground up, man. From the soil all the way up to the atmosphere, man. They destroying this place. But you believe in this cracker science, man. Okay? Really, man. So that's it. They don't make no damn sense, man. They're just foolish, man. You just being deceived, man. Okay? You know why? Because the Most High made you to be deceived, man.
Just I want to get Second Thessalonians. Chapter 1. Verse like 5 or some shit like that. Right, and that's what happens. Like, leave the truth and you fall under strong delusion. I would rather be in this truth. I would rather stick with these scriptures than to stick with this man of science. All right, with this man's philosophy. This is the man that put us in slavery, man. This is the man that told us, according to science, we weren't human. We was fucking monkeys. But I'm gonna turn around and believe his science. I'm gonna turn around and believe his science, right? The man that put us in slavery said that we were inferior to him based off of his science. But I'm gonna turn around and believe this motherfucker. Like, come on, man. Well, hell no. That shows you right there. They make science say what they want the shit to say.
It's Isaiah 55 and 8. It says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord," saith Yahawah.
There's more, right?
It says, For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. For as the rain cometh down, and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth a bud, that it may give seed to the sower, and bread to the eater.
That's it. So basically, it's another one in Second Ezra.
I got it.
You got it? Read that real quick.
Second Ezra, chapter 4, verse 21. For like as the ground is given unto the wood, and the sea to his floods, even so they that dwell upon the earth may understand nothing but that which is upon the earth.
I agree.
Read that again. I agree. This is the important thing. Read that again, my friend.
Even so they that dwell upon the earth may understand nothing but that which is upon the earth.
You on the earth, you're going to understand earth things. That's it. What do you think? They don't understand the heavens, man. Does the Most High dwell on the earth? If you can't understand the heavens, how you going to understand the operation of the earth? So if the Most High made the sun after he made the earth, does that make it invalid? Does that make the planet not be able to work? Do you know, have you gone and searched the heavens to see if things were so? You have not. So you cannot say that, man. That's what killed me about people that say God ain't real.
They can't even make it to the moon, man.
God ain't real. Oh no, the Bible. How you know? How you know? You searched out the whole heavens?
Right.
But,
and the thing is, they can't even make it to the moon, man. But you believe in their science. You believe they made it to the moon. But the Russians were the one that sent the first satellite into the atmosphere of space.
Sputnik.
Okay, Sputnik. And they haven't even made it to the moon. But you believe America made it to the moon, man. Okay? The Japanese and Chinese create all this technology that America takes and steals and does what they does with it. And they haven't even been to the moon, man. But you'll believe that fucking Hollywood story they put up about them landing on the moon, man. Okay? They just made the movie The Martian. They can make a movie like that. You think they can't make some shit that makes it look like they landed on the moon, man?
and all the technology is at least 50 years old, man. They retarded. You can read that in Behold the Pale White Horse. All the technology, if I'm not mistaken, is retarded by 50 years. So the shit now that we're going to get in 50 years, they already got it now. This is for people that say, oh, they couldn't do that 30 years ago, 50 years ago. Yeah, they could. They had cell phones back, way back when. But I'll read that.
Even so, they that dwell upon the earth may understand nothing but that which is upon the earth.
Right.
And he that dwelleth above the heavens may only understand the things that are above the height of the heavens.
Right. So, the angels don't understand the things down here. They don't live here. We don't understand the things in heaven. The Most High is an intra-dimensional being. Alright? Intra-dimensional being. He can go between dimensions. Alright? The Most High lives wherever he lives at. Whether it be in another dimension or out somewhere in the universe, so to speak. We cannot begin to understand those things. Being that we live on earth in this dimension. How can we then understand the ways of the Most High? If the Most High is an interdimensional being. How can we then understand and say no, it's wrong that he made the earth first and the sun last. You don't know how things can operate. Like I just gave you the example of animals living in the depths of the ocean without sun. All right?
Psalms 14:1. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. The Lord looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek the Most High. They're all gone aside.
Exactly. So you believe in the science that there's men that don't believe in the Most High. And let's not even say the Most High. This man does not believe in a God, a creator, a God. He thinks that we came from single-cell organisms and somehow we, by chance, somehow we sprung into life. Only by chance.
2nd Esdras chapter 15, verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Right. If you don't believe, man, it don't bother us, man. Like, he didn't believe, it don't bother me. It don't change my belief. I don't change what I know. He can not believe all he wants to. It's not gonna trouble me. Just you gonna be troubled. Trusting in this man, trusting in Esau, in the strength of Pharaoh.
Because he the one had the problem when he walked by. He the one started it. He wasn't paying no attention. That's wrong, man. This and that. He the one got all offended, man.
And then when he came up, he couldn't even talk decently. Yeah, you guys trying to put me in a box. Like he trying to find some angle. Like we were trying to do shit. I'm trying to understand what you said. Go ahead.
2nd Esdras chapter 15, verse 3. Verse 3, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee, that speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Right, that's all that's gonna happen. He's gonna die in his unfaithfulness. Right? He sounded like he was confused anyways. He went from, oh man, I don't believe that, man. The Bible just got a lot of inconsistencies and a lot of errors and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, I believe in science. But you know, I respect what you guys doing, man. Yeah, man, you know, because the Bible is real powerful, man. And, are you talking, I ain't doing that double speak shit, right? Yeah, swing to and fro and being double-minded, all right? Most I just spewed him out because he wasn't hot or cold. He was lukewarm, man.
He wasn't in lit. That's it. Then he got all emotional about what happened with David, what the Most High did with David. Come on, man.
David still suffered. The kingdom was split because of that shit.
Exactly.
Not only that, but David had to go through his kid dying, man. David still suffered. Go ahead, bro.
Romans chapter 11, verse 7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
You got that second Thessalonians?
Chapter 1 and 3, right?
Chapter 1, started verse like 5.
All right, 2 Thessalonians 1 and 5, which is a manifest token of the righteous judgment of the Most High.
Second Thessalonians. Yeah.
2 Thessalonians 1 and 5, which is a manifest token of the righteous judgment of the Most High, that ye may be counted worthy of the kingdom of God, in which ye also suffered, seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Now skip down to chapter 2, verse 9.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 9.
8, 7.
Verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work.
That's the Roman Empire. Go ahead.
Only he who now letteth will let.
He who now letteth is the Most High, Yahweh. Go ahead.
Until he be taken out of the way.
Right? Go ahead.
And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
That's the so-called white man with his science too. Go ahead.
And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
Right, go ahead.
Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders.
With all what? Coming
with all
after
power.
What?
Working of Satan. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders.
Power, signs, and lying wonders.
Okay, brother, I love you.
This is all his fucking science, man. All his science and his goddamn philosophies and all this shit like that. Alright, go ahead.
And with all deceivableness.
With all what?
And with all deceivableness.
All this science shit. See, basically what it is because science is put at such a high level in this kingdom, people just automatically think that that shit that's it. Science is where it's at. That's the main authority. Because it's put at a high level in this society and all throughout the world. But this shit changes all the time. Go ahead. Go ahead,
And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth.
Because what?
Because they receive not the love of the truth.
He lost his love for the truth. Go ahead.
That they might be saved.
That they might be what?
That they might be saved.
Exactly. Go ahead.
And for this cause,
what?
The Most High shall send them strong delusion.
Now he under a strong delusion. With this science shit. Go ahead.
That they should believe a lie.
Science. The earth is 80 billion years old. Maybe we came from monkeys. All of that bullshit. Go ahead.
That they all might be damned who believe.
Oh, science? No, I just go with the facts, bro. This ain't proven. Science is proven. When is all science proven? When did they prove evolutionary theory, which is the main tenet of science? When? Now, we're not going to discredit all science because some of it is correct, but most of it is incorrect, man. All right?
What does the word science mean?
Mean truth.
Exactly. The scriptures is really the only science, man. Truth, man. The real science, okay? That shit he believe in, man, that's just a spirit that jumped on him because he's not a part of what the Most High has going on right now, man. Okay? But if he was, or if he is, he'll come back here and he'll listen to the brother teach him and he'll learn the truth, okay? He won't let Tazadakia or Arya stop him from actually searching for the truth, okay? And then just jumping into science and believing that bullshit, man. When that shit can be proved wrong at all different kind of angles, man. Okay?
All he would do
You're right on the corner to the right-hand side.
get that Bible.
What am I, Jewish men?
He would pick it up.
No? No Jewish writers?
Israel. He would pick it up, right? Scriptures. He would go get some books on different sciences and he would read them and he would see some of the shit correlates. Some of the science. Alright? Or he would look up the archaeology like we was about to go into. He would find the lost lunar stone, alright? In Mexico. He would see the fringes on the Native Americans. He would look up some of their customs and see they were keeping things like the Passover, things like the Sabbath, but they called it by different names. All right? And then he would know okay, well, these possibilities are the Israelites. You ever read some of the curses? Yeah, them motherfuckers over there don't really do research. So, over at ICJG, they don't really go into stuff, man.
About that money now, man.
Yeah, so I know he ain't going to all of this.
Yep.
Otherwise, he would believe like we believe because we went and we did research. I've done extensive research. All right, this board right here is pure research. All right?
All that shit set up. All that, the ICJC, the IUIC, all that shit with them 501, ISBPK, all that shit with them 501c3 charters, man, that shit set up, man. Okay? And I guarantee, man, a lot of the motherfuckers that's in that shit, into these secret societies and Masons and all that shit, man, that shit has been infiltrated, man. Okay? And they gonna lead those people. That's why most of them don't teach about the chip, man. Okay? IUIC don't say the chip not the mark of the beast. The what's the other one? The ICJG, whatever, Tazadakia, they don't teach about the chip. Cause guess what? They set up by the government to have these motherfuckers go get that chip, man, when they need it, man. And now, I don't know, I haven't seen it, but now they talking about they think it's supposed to be on damn BET, man. All of a sudden, the dude's a fucking detective. We start teaching on BET, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You already know something ain't right with that shit, man. If you got any damn common sense, man. That's it.
We are going to bring those.
2 Timothy 2 and 15. Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High.
So whoever in that shit, man, get your ass out of that shit, man. Okay? And follow the Most High, man. Stop following men. Okay? Follow the Most High and His Son, man. Follow YAHAWASHI and stop following the men, man. That's leading your ass to the slaughter, man. Seriously. Go ahead.
Study 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth.
Right, see, and this is the thing. Like I told him, you might have talked to some Israelites. You never talked to us, though. Our thing is, we research, man. We don't just, oh man, just read the Bible. Oh, it says that, okay. Yeah, brother, we gonna teach that. Oh, the elder said that, oh, we just gonna teach. No. We sit down, we go through these scriptures, we research outside sources, go back to the scriptures, put scriptures together. We actually research, man. Alright? We didn't just take it at face value that we was the Israelites. He said, yeah, oh, you know, that got me excited because the Dominicans with Simeon, yeah, that's really what just got me excited. Nah, man. I went and I researched how the Negroes, how we came from Africa, right? How the hell could we be Israelites? I went down and I researched that shit. I bought books on books on books until I pieced it all together. That's how it is when you come up on the Great Millstone. That's how elders taught us to be. To research. Don't just listen to what they say. Nah, don't just listen to Elder Jahar say, yeah, you're an Israelite, and that's it. Oh yeah, it's Deuteronomy 28, yeah. That's it. No. We went out, we got them books, we read them books, plenty of books, got one line out of a whole goddamn book, pieced it all together, came up with this sign right here. Alright? The Jews' migration to West Africa. This is all books. Alright? So when the scriptures say, read that scripture, huh?
Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High.
That's exactly what it means. It means study to show yourself approved to the Most High. When people come up and they ask you shit, you gotta be able to prove why you're an Israelite. Now, people not gonna always believe in the scriptures. They ain't gonna always believe in this book. And when they don't believe in this book, you can't read this book to them. They're not gonna listen. They don't believe it, so it don't make sense to read it to them. When they leave, you're just going to read it. But in that time, you gotta prove to them from a source other than the Bible, some shit that they respect. Now, fuck all of this, but we got this out here because these people respect books. They respect people like Professor Joseph J. Williams of Boston College. So we got to get it out of his mouth instead of getting it out the Bible. All right? They respect people like, let me see, Jose Melchion from Hebrews to Jews. They respect people like that from a book. All right? They respect people like, let me see, what's another one? Anyway, that's the point is, people respect people with professor or doctor or scientist in the front of their fucking name. So we gotta get them this right here. But we study, man. Alright, so we believe these things not because somebody told us or because we said, oh, Benjamin is the West Indies? I'm an Israelite, oh hell yeah. No, we actually want to research this to make sure that it was true. Alright? That's why the scripture said that, so go ahead and read that one more.
2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High.
Right?
A workman that needs not to be ashamed.
We're not ashamed of what we believe, man. When people come up and they ask us, we ain't ashamed of it. You know why? Because we know what we're talking about. If I say something, it's because I know what I'm talking about. And I'm confident in what I say. Otherwise, I'm not going to say it. I just won't say nothing then. Go ahead.
Rightly dividing the word of truth.
Right.
But shun profane and vain babblings, for they will increase unto more ungodliness.
That's why, eventually after a while, I said it didn't make sense to really talk to him. Because it's kind of vain to talk to him. Because first of all, he don't believe in it. Second of all, he believes in science. Third of all, his belief, all he wanted to do really was to come up and show that he knew something. That's all he wanted. It didn't really make sense to really talk to him. That it? Alright, go ahead.
2 Peter chapter 3, verse 3. Knowing this verse, that there shall come in the last days scoffers.
Right, and that's what's going to happen. People are going to come up, they're going to talk shit. You guys don't know what you're talking about. That sound is wrong. This is wrong. God is not real. They're going to say everything, man. Everything. You guys are racist. Everything. But go ahead.
Walking after their own lusts.
Right. They don't want to believe because Ariah can be right. Tazadaki can be right. Not Tazadaki. He's not right, but the Israelites can be right because Tazadaki, he doing all this crazy wicked shit. So the Israelite shit can't be true. Alright?
But if they knew the scripture, they'll know that all that was already prophesied, man.
Exactly.
Within Israel was going to be false prophets, man, and false teachers, man, such as Tazadaki. Okay? Good.
And
they
saying,
don't know the scriptures. Good.
And saying, where's the promise of his coming?
Right.
For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation.
Right.
For this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of the heavens.
Exactly, like I said. Go back. Go back one.
It's saying, for since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation.
Exactly, man. It's prophetic, man. Okay? Everything is still running its course like it was supposed to do, man, according to the scriptures, man. So, of course, in these times, you're going to have motherfuckers like Tazadakia, man. Okay? You're going to have false prophets, man. Okay? And you're supposed to know that if you know the scriptures. But you just let Tazadakia just throw your whole life away, and now you believing in science, man. Now you believing in another lie. First you believed in the lie of Tazadakia being a God-sent comforter, and now you believe in the lie of science. Because you don't know the prophetic or the spiritual part of the Bible, man. Okay? Go ahead.
For this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of the Most High, the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. But the heavens and the earth are now by the same word are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men.
Exactly, man. That day's not here yet, man. Okay? So you have to know what times you are in, man. That's why I said you're supposed to be circumspect, man. Okay? He says you are the children of the light, not of the dark. So when you turn the light, what does it help you do? It helps you see, man. The light makes you see, man. Okay? You can't see in the dark. So right now you're supposed to be a circumspect and you're supposed to see what's going on. You're supposed to know what's going on. You're supposed to know what times we are in, man. You're supposed to know what kind of demons are going to be out here right now, man. What kind of demons are roaming this earth, man. What kind of spirits are roaming this earth? Alright, you can't just let, because you learn something from one Israelite group, determine every Israelite group that you run into. Okay? Because that's not how, that's supposed to happen in these times, man. It's gonna be stumbling blocks, it's gonna be false prophets, it's gonna be some teachings of the Bible that are not gonna coexist with other teachings from Israelite groups. Okay? But if you are the elect, if you are spiritual, you will know what the truth is, man. Because guess what? The Most High through His Son gave it to you, man.
It's funny. I can't get that response from those girls.
I chose me, I chose you.
Exactly. Okay?
You don't get it, you ain't chosen.
Exactly. That's all it is, man. If you don't get it, you start being carnal like that dude is, you're just not chosen, man. And you just got it down inside. Okay? And it's still, the Most High still gonna show you niggas mercy and bring y'all back into the kingdom of heaven, man. Still gonna show y'all mercy and bring y'all back into the kingdom of heaven. Hey, that's a beautiful thing, man. But you niggas out here fucking going out the bullshit, man. Going out the science, man. Go ahead.
Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Exactly. It says that, knowing the times, man. Knowing the times. Right now, this place is collapsing in front of your eyes, man. America is sinking, man. America is a sinking ship. Okay?
Can I say something to you?
Go ahead,
The thing about this science thing too, man, is I was watching something, I think it was yesterday, and it was a guy, he was talking about like different theories of science and shit, and he was like, basically what science is, you can make anything fit the way you want to in science, man. Like, you just got to put in enough numbers and enough variables, and you can make anything seem like anything. That's why it keeps always changing. That's why they always call it a theory, because they can change anything they want to, man. And that's the thing with science too, is they said you can't never trap them in a...
I know. Pull up on the nigga. I'm talking about my black Israel. I fuck with y'all nigga. Bro, pull up on I'm still Christian, bro.
They said in science, that's why you can't really trap them in a box, because they can say one thing, and then once you come at them on a certain issue, they can change it to something else and just say, hey, we're just a theory.
Exactly.
So you can't hold me to that. So it's always changing. So how you gonna say that that's fact, or this is the truth, I'm believing in science, when your own science is saying that it can say this one day, and then the next day it can say something else?
Exactly.
We're saying that the Negroes are the Judites, and we're not divulging from that. We're saying Benjamin is the West Indies, and we're not divulging from that, and we're telling you why we believe that. So who has the real foundation and who doesn't?
Yeah, that's true, man.
You know, science, you don't have a foundation, man.
Exactly. It's fucking too many loopholes, man.
It's too many. And you can change it whenever you want.
Exactly. Everything in America has a bunch of fucking loopholes and confusion, man. Everything that was breeded by this place and by the so-called white man.
Right.
It's a bunch of confusion and loopholes, man. Okay. Go ahead.
1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High.
The wisdom of this world Your degrees, your bachelor degrees, your doctorate degrees, your specialist degrees, all that is foolish to the Most High, man. All that is foolish to the knowledge of the Heavenly Father. Okay, go ahead.
For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
Exactly, man. All this crafty shit that you so-called white people done put together and to basically destroy the so-called Negroes, Native Americans, Hispanics, to destroy the earth, to destroy the atmosphere, okay? To poison the kids, man. The Most High is going to take you in all that craftiness, man. And guess what? Your destruction is going to be greater than anybody's ever been on this earth, man. Go ahead.
And again, the Lord knoweth the thoughts of the wise, that they are vain.
Exactly, the thoughts of the wise are vain, man. Because every thought you have here on earth, man, that has something to do with the knowledge of this earth, okay, according to man's philosophy, and the deceit of the so-called white man is vain, man. Okay, knowing what the square root of 12,078 is vain, man. Okay, shit don't mean nothing to the Most High, man. All right. Okay.
Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
Exactly, you take counsel, but not of him, man. You don't care, man. You motherfuckers don't care about the Most High. You motherfuckers, especially you people that's going to colleges and trying to get straight A's. Not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but you put that before the Most High, man. You don't care about the Most High, man. Go ahead. That's what you take. You looking up to the so-called white man when you put that first, man. You put your degrees and your knowledge of this earth first, man. When you're around here eating motherfucking swine, eating shrimps, and doing all that shit, because you don't have the knowledge you don't know that the swine was made in the ecosystem of this earth to keep this earth clean, man. The shrimps were made to keep the sea clean. They weren't made for your dumb ass to be eating, man. Okay?
What's the point of all that knowledge in school when you eating pork and you fucking die a year later?
Exactly.
You die without that fucking...
You go to school for 6 years and you die at the age of 42 like fucking Kimbo Slice did, man. Down there eating conch salads and conch soup and shrimps and all that shit, man.
Right.
You done been the heavyweight champion of the MMA and you died at fucking age 42, man. Okay, you done did all that fucking workout regimens, running miles and miles, doing push-ups, training, and you died at the age of 42, okay? Heart failure. Alright? Because you don't have the knowledge of the Most High. You eating all that shit that's gonna give you heart failure, man. The Most High didn't make that shit for you to be eating. He made that to clean the earth, to clean the environment, man. The swines were made when they had battles on when they had battles, they sent the hogs out to clean the battlefield, man. They didn't motherfucking raise hogs, domestic, make them domestic, feed them grain and shit for you to eat them, man. They sent them out to clean the battlefield. That's what a hog is made for. A hog is not made for you to eat. If you let these fucking pigs go back into their natural habitat, man, and you try to cook one of them damn pork chops or something, man, you have all kind of worms and shit crawling out that shit and everything, man. But guess what? The white man has devised a plan, a deceitful plan, to make them domestic, okay, and raise them in these fucking domestic farms, okay. So when you put them on your damn plate, even though they're still killing you, give you high blood pressure, man, because the Most High made them not for you to eat, man, okay. But they make it, they put a mask over it to make it look clean by making them domestic. Man,
hold on, bro. I just think that's an article, right?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's an article I just looked up. It says, why can a scientific theory only be disproven and not proven? Can't we prove gravity? I mean, I don't understand why scientists say a scientific theory can never be proven. It says, let's try it this way. I'm going to write down the pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, question mark. What's the next number? Did you say 13? Wrong. It's 1 because the pattern I had in mind is the hours of the day. And after 12 comes 1 again. This is a simplistic example, but it's the basic idea behind science. The universe continually throws experiments at you all the time, and any one of them could be the one that breaks the pattern, no matter how carefully you observe it, and no matter how well your theory has held up so far. This is called underdetermination of theory by evidence. Another good article on this subject is Underdetermination of Scientific Theory. Until you examine the entire universe over all of space and time, you can't really say beyond a shadow of a doubt that there isn't some contradiction out there. Basically, they don't fucking know unless you examine the whole universe in all dimensions, like I was saying earlier. Science shit is bullshit, man.
This is Daniel chapter 7, verse 25. It says, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. And they should be given into his hand until a time and a dividing of time, man. Okay? So that's what the Most High was. That's what the Most High created the so-called white people, so-called Caucasian race to do, man. Okay? No. Okay? That's what he created them. And guess what? They changing times. Okay? They changing everything. Go ahead. They changing everything on the earth because they are deceitful, man. They're not made to be truthful, man. They're made to be liars. And science is one of the main hubs to spread lies, man, deceitfulness, man. Go ahead.
So really, I'm sorry. So really, can't be proven. Sorry, hold on. All right, in practice, this distinction often turns out to be largely semantic. Theories are not proven, but accepted, with the notion that we might retract that acceptance in the face of new data. Like the brother was saying earlier, they can change it to whatever they want to change it to. But that's underpaying the fact that a good theory has been tested many, many times, and it's quabbling to act is if there's a serious chance that it's incorrect, especially if you're not actively working on a better theory that also explains just how the old theory managed to survive so long. So really, can't be proven isn't something that has to be taken seriously, except at a very far edges of the field, real, whatever, fuck it. But basically, you get it. Like, science shit is bullshit unless you went out and explored the whole universe, and you understand the whole universe, you understand all the fucking dimensions and shit. You cannot say the sciences, all these scientific theories is correct.
Exactly. And if you go by the scriptures, like you said, the earth is 12 to 14,000 years old. But science changes that to what? 6 billion years old. Okay? They changed the time through science. They changed a lot of shit through science, man. And they got a lot of you motherfuckers believing in that bullshit. Well, a lot of them Egyptology niggas, that's what they believe in, man. They believe in too much shit.
Read that again.
Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord, that take counsel but not of me, and that cover with the covering but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Right, they take counsel but not of the Most High. See, that guy, he didn't take counsel from the Most High no more. He take counsel from science. Now, you're damn right we're going to say science is from Esau, but this is the main ruler of this earth right now. So all knowledge, worldly knowledge, is going to come through by way of him. All right? Go ahead.
That want to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
What's the strength of Pharaoh? The strength of Pharaoh is his philosophies, man.
They don't make it happen.
It's his science, man. That's how he keep these people in this state of mind that they're in. It's through his philosophies, through his science and his entertainment and all this shit like that. His sorcery goes back to his lying wonders, alright, the television, all this shit like that, which goes back to science, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore,
Right here.
Shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion?
Be your shame and your confusion. So in that day, people are going to be confused and ashamed, man. With all that science shit don't help him at all. When you see Most High Yahawashi coming down out the clouds to come save us, you see the chariots of Israel destroying this shit, then you're going to be like, you're going to be fucked up, man.
You're going to be begging for forgiveness, man.
That's what's going to happen.
You're going to be saying his name. The Lord going to say, I don't know you.
To be honest, I would rather believe in this than to believe in this science shit, man. Even if this wasn't real, we know it to be real, but even if it wasn't, it's like, okay, let's say it's not real. But hypothetically speaking, let's say, okay, it is written by men. Would you rather accept shit written by your slave master or your ancestors? Now, both of them fake, so which one would you rather accept?
One that actually tells you about your ancestors and how you got in the situation, and why you got in the situation, and how you getting out of the situation, or some shit that say the earth's 600 billion years old, man.
Doug said the man that said you was a fucking monkey.
Yeah. Come on, man.
You know what I mean? Like,
God damn.
I would rather accept the things that my ancestors wrote, even if it had some flaws in it, all right? Rather than to accept this shit, which got a lot of flaws in it, which is given to us by men to say we came from monkeys, that we were monkeys, that we were inferior to him. And he came and sit out in the sun for 15 minutes. Man that says that, this is the same man that says that he can't cure a whole bunch of diseases. Alright? And that herbs can't cure anything. That they don't do anything. This is that man. Yet it's still he going out into the Amazon, into different rainforests, taking the herbs, taking the properties of the different chemicals and compounds within the herbs, making them shits in the laboratory to sell to you as a synthetic compound. But he's telling you the herbs don't work. But you're gonna believe his science. Okay. Alright.
Believe his witchcraft.
Yeah, okay. Alright, we're gonna let that man tell you according to science that he can't cure cancer, he can't cure none of these fucking diseases that people didn't have in the ancient world. That you got people curing right now on the earth. But according to his science, he's gonna tell you shit can't be cured. Okay. Alright, you believe in that science then. Go ahead, Doc.
And the same motherfucker that's creating those pharmaceutical drugs, giving them to you, promoting fucking this thing, the foods, it's destroying the air, promoting the GMO foods, promoting the unclean foods on TV that makes you come back to them or makes you come to the hospital to get the pharmaceutical drugs, okay? But you're gonna believe in that guy.
You don't believe him.
Same guy that's promoting the shit that's killing you, making it seem like it's like deemed to be good, deemed to be eaten. Pork is the new white meat. Bullshit like that. You ain't no real boss if you ain't eating lobsters and steak, or lobsters and shrimp, I should say. Okay? The guy that promotes all that foolishness, that's who you're gonna believe in, man. The guy that's basically poisoning you and basically throwing out the vibrations, which is nothing but witchcraft, man. Go ahead, man.
The thing about it is, man, there are some things in the scriptures that are, we might say, poorly translated, not translated correctly, but that's our job in these days, is to get the scriptures and to break them down the right way. The understanding, alright, the understanding wasn't given until now. Now the Most High is giving us the understanding to break it down. Now, to be honest with you, to be real with you, nothing in this world is really concrete. You can't go into anything and say, you know what, this shit is 100% true. With the exception of the scriptures. Now, like I said, within the scriptures there's things that may be poorly translated, that may need to be translated, or that may be written a different way in another chapter or another book. And that's to be understood when you're getting an ancient book And sometimes it's written by different people telling you the same story. But you cannot say, you know what, that Bible ain't correct, but then you're going to come out here to all these books that these people wrote. Because there's millions of inconsistencies within their science and their other fields of knowledge, man. So it's like, what are you going to pick? Are you going to pick this shit out here? Millions and millions of inconsistencies, deceiving and lies? Or are you going to pick the scriptures that may have some inaccurate translations that you may have to go through and retranslate it? We have went through and have retranslated certain things. But this is given down by your ancestors.
And then you believe in the Egyptology shit, which the guy that actually supposedly first translated the what they call it down on the wall, the Egyptian tombs, the hieroglyph. Yeah, it's John Francois, man, a fucking Edomite in 1790. Okay, but then you would come up and say the white man wrote the Bible. But you believing in something that was first translated by Edomite named John Francois, the hieroglyphs in the tombs, in the Egyptian tombs. Okay? When really, the so-called white man is the one that who's really deep into this Egyptology stuff, man. Okay? You niggas just try to claim it. The white man's really doing that shit. That's why he has the so-called Negro, Native American, Hispanic, and so much derision right now, man. Because guess what? He know that y'all believe y'all been, just like he just read in Isaiah 31, man. Y'all been following the shadows of Egypt, man. Y'all been thinking y'all was Egyptians, man, and Hamites, okay? Y'all been doing that. So guess what the white man did? He took all of that, okay, along with Roman and the Babylonian, which is basically the same thing, and just put that witchcraft back on y'all again, man. And they got all y'all in derision again, man. This shit is nothing new under the sun. History is just repeating itself again, man. Okay? And I can't believe, which I can, and I know why, because the Most High basically just blinded y'all, but this shit is it's obvious, man. It's obvious what's going on right now if you believe in prophecy and you're a spiritual man. Okay? Yes, I know.
First Corinthians chapter 1, verse 20. Where's the wise? Where's the scribe? Where's the disputer of this world? Have not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world? For after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. It pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
Read it again, huh?
1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 21. For after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. It pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
Exactly. Okay. Well, I'm sure we look like fools to some people out here, man. Right now, but we out here only for the elect, man. Okay? We out here for the ones that are already saved according to the prophecy and the elect of who the world calls Jesus Christ and God, man. Okay? According to the spirit of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. That's who we out here to get.
Cállate, papi, por favor, cállate.
The boyfriend of bitch nigga that. That's the only problem.
Here we go again, man. Then we got something like this. Then we got niggas out here about to fight over a girl. Come on, man. Y'all trying to fight a nigga. Why y'all trying to fight about another man, old lady, man? That ain't y'all old lady. Niggas sit here on the corner trying to talk to niggas old lady and you get mad because the man say something, not here pussy nigga. Niggas lost, man. That's why the Most High got to kill 2/3 of these niggas, man, because of niggas like that. Okay?
The women should be trying to get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she talking shit too. She, man, we ain't really supposed to be out here in no kind of environment like this with they women, man.
I don't understand that.
You know what I'm saying? That's just stupid, man. You right here walking with your woman, she tight ass pants on, half naked.
And a bunch of drunk ass niggas.
Exactly, a bunch of drunk ass niggas, okay, around. You better bring your fat bitch out here, man, if you gonna do some shit like that, man. God, I don't see why. Come on, man, you gotta be a little smarter than that, man.
Bring the good one out.
I'm trying to tell you. Bring the ugly one out, man. Niggas, ones that niggas ain't gonna look at, okay?
Bring them.
You gotta know where you at, man. Jeez. That's why women's not supposed to be dressed like that either, man. Okay? But men, they see something they like, man, especially these niggas these days, man. They don't give a fuck, man.
They don't give a fuck.
Then it's 7 of them and he by himself.
Right.
They drunk. Shit bad, man. That's America, man. And guess what? If you Egyptology niggas had control of this shit, it'll be the same fucking way. Okay? It just be niggas in charge, man. That's it. It'll be the same fucking way, man. All this shit right here still be going on just like this. It just be niggas in it. Yeah, we been. Yeah.
You know the truth too. You know the truth. You're muggy.
Go ahead, man.
1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 12. Now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the spirit which is of the Most High.
Exactly, man. Not the spirit of the world, but the spirit which is of the Most High, man. Okay? It's the spirit of truth. Go ahead.
That we might know the things that are freely given to us of the Most High.
Exactly. That are freely given to us of the Most High. Go ahead.
Verse 14.
Because we just didn't attain this by ourselves, man. The Most High had to give it to you, man. Okay? Through His Son. He had to give it to you. Go ahead.
Verse 14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the spirit of the Most High.
Exactly. The natural man not going to receive this, man. Okay? Only a spirit. That's why that dude that came here earlier with that, he's 66% this and 18% that. He's not a natural man, man, when you start talking like that, man. Okay? What made you go back and look into your fucking genealogy? You had to have some kind of doubts like, damn, I wonder if I really am a Dominican or something like that. Or I wonder if I really am an Israelite. Know what I'm saying? You had to have some kind of doubts.
How do you put a percentage on that? Like, how do you...
I don't know, man.
Like, what you said?
You gotta ask Esau.
He said 60%?
66%.
Why not 15.5%? Like, how do you...
I don't know, man. That's Esau science, man.
The dude I'm talking about, he was also saying that too. He said with math, you could just make any number just fit, man. If you just keep adding variables, and put a bunch of numbers, it'll eventually fit. That's why they got these 15.5555532. You know what I'm saying? Like all that bullshit to make whatever you want fit. He was just basically regurgitating some shit that he heard somebody else say. Exactly. He just went with it because it sounded good. That's why we ain't up here to entice you, man. Exactly, man. It's about spiritual.
And how the hell you just fucking go send your blood somewhere, your DNA somewhere? You rub your... you get a fucking Q-tip, rub it in your fucking jaw, and send it off to some white man. He's seen some paperback and say, you 66%, man. You 12%, and you believe it, yeah. You change everything. Now you trying to get a trip to Spain and shit.
Yeah, this nigga think his ancestor is motherfucking Vasco da Gama.
Yeah, Ponce de Leon and shit, man.
Black as fuck.
Go ahead, man.
Country ass nigga thinking that's his great-great-grandfather.
1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 14.
That ain't spiritual at all. Go ahead.
But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High.
Exactly.
But they are foolishness unto him.
Exactly. That's why this was foolishness to you, man. Because this is not carnal, man. This sign is not carnal. Okay? You can't just look at this sign and say, oh, the Native Americans had cheek eyes, so they're Asian. They're not. And how come the Native Americans wasn't the Seminoles Native Americans too? Man, of course, man. Okay? Of course. Everybody that was over, even some black people, the Omelecs were Native Americans, man. You know what Native American means, man? Come on, man. Go ahead.
But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, but they are foolishness unto him, neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned.
Exactly, you're spiritually discerned, man. You have no spirit, man. Okay? Your soul has been sold already, man, to the so-called white man. Okay? You have no spirit of truth, no spirit of light, or no water in you, man. You're a dry bone still, man. Okay? Go ahead. Go ahead,
Proverbs chapter 17, verse 4. A wicked doer giveth heed to false lips, and a lie giveth ear to a naughty tongue. Go close. Read it again. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 4. A wicked doer giveth heed to false lips.
Exactly, man. He gave heed to Talladaki. Okay? And that's the biggest big lip false teacher it is, man. One of them, at least. Okay?
Exactly why you don't believe in what? Probably doing some wicked ass shit, man.
True.
In that church, in that little.
You should get him on there, goddamn.
In that little church shit, them motherfuckers is wicked as fuck, man.
Well, he was bringing it out about how he wicked, but he was talking about how he beating on his ex-wife, man. Nobody don't care about that whole ass shit, man.
Talk about what he's doing.